Imagine this: you're in a conversation, but the words just won't come. You feel nervous, worried about sounding awkward. Ever been there? Now, what if I told you there's a simple way to think faster, speak fluently, and boost your confidence even in stressful moments? Stick with me, and by the end of this video, I'll show you how to turn that fear into fluent conversation. Today, we'll explore easy techniques that will train your mind to think quickly and respond confidently. They're simple to follow, and trust me, they'll make a big difference in how you speak. Let's get started. Part 1: How to think fast in English. Quick thinking drills. Let's start with a simple exercise that will train your mind to think quickly. Think of the word vacation. Now, without thinking too much, list the first 5 words that come to mind: beach, relaxation, travel, adventure, holiday. This exercise gets your brain used to making fast connections. The more you practice this, the quicker you'll be able to think in English in everyday conversations. To take it up a notch, set a timer for 30 seconds. Choose an everyday topic like food, hobbies, or work. For example, if you choose food, try to list as many related words as you can in 30 seconds: pizza, pasta, salad, restaurant, cooking, snack, healthy, breakfast. The faster you do this, the quicker your brain will adapt to thinking in English. Simulated conversations. Now, let's practice responding quickly. Imagine you're at a party, and someone asks, "What do you do for fun?" You've got 5 seconds to answer. Try responding like this: "I love hiking and exploring new trails around the city." You don't have to overthink the answer, just give a quick, natural response. Now, let's try some random questions. For example, what's your favorite movie? Tell me about your last weekend. The goal here is to get used to thinking and responding quickly without hesitation. It's normal to feel a bit rushed, but with practice, these responses will come naturally. You can even try answering questions in front of a mirror or recording yourself to track your progress. Mental preparation. Before you enter any meeting or social situation, it's helpful to take a few minutes to prepare your mind. A great way to do this is with deep breathing or visualization. Imagine the conversation going smoothly, with you speaking confidently and fluently. You can also practice mindfulness for a few minutes each day. Close your eyes and focus on your thoughts in English. Try describing what you're thinking as quickly as possible. For example, if you're thinking about what you'll have for lunch, say to yourself in English, "I'm thinking about having a sandwich with some chips." The goal is to train your brain to process and respond quickly in English, even in the most natural settings. With consistent practice, your brain will start thinking in English more naturally, and you'll find yourself speaking more fluently in real-life situations. Part 2: How to speak fluently in English. Shadowing technique. One powerful technique to improve fluency is shadowing. This means mimicking a speaker's words and their delivery, helping you improve both pronunciation and intonation. Start by watching short videos or listening to podcasts in English. Every 10 to 15 seconds, pause the video and repeat the sentence out loud. Try to match the speaker's tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. Don't worry if it's hard at first, just keep practicing. This technique will train your brain to imitate natural speech patterns, which is essential for sounding fluent. Now, let's take it a step further. Pick a TV show or a movie that you enjoy, and practice shadowing. The next time you watch your favorite scene, pause and try repeating the lines immediately after hearing them. Focus on mirroring the speaker's rhythm and intonation. This will help you sound more natural and confident when speaking in English, and it's a great way to familiarize yourself with real conversational language. Practice with real conversations. Real-life practice is key to fluency. It's easy to feel confident in a classroom or while studying alone, but to truly master English, you need to speak in real-world situations. Next time you're at a cafe or a store, challenge yourself to speak English, even if it's just for a few minutes. Start small, order your coffee in English or ask the shop assistant a question. This might feel a bit intimidating at first, but you'll quickly get used to the process, and it will boost your confidence in speaking. But if you don't have opportunities to speak English in person, there's a simple solution: language exchange platforms. Websites like HelloTalk and Tandem allow you to connect with native English speakers and practice in real time. You can chat for just 10 to 15 minutes a day, and this will make a huge difference. You'll be able to practice spontaneous conversations and build your fluency with each exchange. Use technology to improve fluency. Technology can be a huge asset in improving your English fluency. There are many apps and tools designed to help with pronunciation and fluency, and they can give you personalized feedback to help you grow. Apps like Speechling and Fluent are great for practicing speech and receiving feedback. You can listen to native speakers and try to repeat their sentences. Some apps also provide exercises that help you improve your pronunciation and fluency in real time. These tools are incredibly helpful for tracking your progress and making sure you're speaking more naturally. Another great technique is recording yourself speaking on various topics. Choose a topic you're comfortable with or something new, and talk about it for a minute or two. Then, listen to the recording. Do you sound confident? Is your speech clear? Are there areas where you can improve your speed or pronunciation? Listen carefully, and note any parts where you feel you could speak faster or more clearly. The more you record yourself, the more you'll learn about your own speaking patterns and where you need to improve. By using these techniques, shadowing, real-life conversations, and technology, you'll be well on your way to speaking English fluently and confidently. The key is to practice consistently, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Part 3: How to build confidence in speaking. Overcoming the fear of making mistakes. Have you ever felt nervous about speaking in English because you're scared of making mistakes? Trust me, you're not alone. It's completely normal to feel that way. But let me share a little story with you. Once, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I mispronounced a word. I felt embarrassed at first, but instead of letting that moment ruin the conversation, we both laughed about it. That mistake turned into a fun, informative exchange, and by the end, I felt much more confident. Every time you make a mistake, treat it as an opportunity to learn. Mistakes are not failures, they're just stepping stones to becoming better. Instead of worrying about being perfect, focus on the overall experience. Did you manage to get your point across? Did the conversation flow smoothly? Celebrate those wins, and keep moving forward. Body language and speaking confidence. Did you know that your body language plays a huge role in how confident you feel and how others perceive you? Picture this: you're sitting or standing with slouched shoulders, avoiding eye contact, and speaking softly. How does that make you feel? Probably a bit less confident, right? On the other hand, standing or sitting tall with your shoulders back and making steady eye contact while speaking can give you an instant boost of confidence. A great exercise to improve your speaking confidence is recording yourself while you talk. Pay attention to your body language. Do you look confident? Are your shoulders tense? Do you avoid eye contact? By noticing these little details, you can make small adjustments that will help you feel and appear more confident. Speaking in front of a mirror. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly effective, practicing speaking in front of a mirror. It helps you become more aware of your facial expressions, gestures, and overall delivery. Watching yourself speak can highlight areas where you can improve, such as your pacing or clarity. Try this. Give a short impromptu speech in front of the mirror. You can talk about anything, a book you recently read, a trip you went on, or even how your day went. Focus on speaking clearly and confidently. Watch your gestures and expressions. Do they match the confidence you want to project? Keep practicing, and you'll soon notice how much more confident you feel when speaking in front of others. By overcoming the fear of mistakes, improving your body language, and practicing in front of a mirror, you'll be well on your way to speaking with greater confidence. Remember, confidence in speaking comes from practice, and the more you practice, the more natural and powerful your speaking will become. Part 4: Real-life strategies for fluency. Set daily speaking goals. One of the most effective ways to improve your fluency is to set daily speaking goals. It's easy to get distracted and skip practicing, but if you make speaking a habit, you'll see progress quickly. Challenge yourself to speak English for at least 10 minutes every day. You can do this by talking to yourself about your day, practicing with a friend, or even joining an online conversation group. By setting daily goals, you'll stay motivated and committed. But don't stop there. Keep a journal where you can note your speaking practice. Write down how long you spoke, what you talked about, and how you felt during the conversation. Tracking your progress will help you stay on course and remind you how far you've come. Think in English. Thinking in English is one of the most powerful strategies to become fluent. It may sound simple, but it's incredibly effective. Start narrating your day in English, even if it's just to yourself. For example, when you wake up, think, "I'm brushing my teeth now," or "I'm heading to work." This helps your brain start switching to English naturally. But why stop there? Try translating your thoughts into English when you're doing simple tasks, like making a grocery list or planning your weekend. Instead of thinking, "I need to buy some eggs," think, "I need to buy eggs." The more you think in English, the faster you'll start speaking without hesitation. Expose yourself to English media. Another great strategy for improving fluency is to expose yourself to English media regularly. Whether it's watching English news, listening to podcasts, or reading books, you'll absorb new vocabulary and natural phrases that will improve your speaking. Pick an English language show or podcast that you enjoy and listen to it for 10 to 15 minutes every day. As you listen, try to summarize what you heard in English. This not only improves your listening skills, but also helps you practice speaking. You'll begin to recognize patterns in how native speakers use language, and you'll start sounding more natural yourself. By setting daily speaking goals, thinking in English, and exposing yourself to English media, you'll gradually build your fluency and confidence. These simple, real-life strategies are effective ways to integrate English into your daily routine and help you become a more fluent and confident speaker. Keep practicing, and you'll see amazing results. Becoming fluent and confident. To wrap up, we discussed several strategies to help you think fast and speak fluently in English. We covered quick thinking exercises, the importance of practicing with real conversations, overcoming the fear of mistakes, and how building confidence through body language and daily habits is key. The most important thing is consistency. Making these practices a part of your daily routine will help you improve over time. Motivational close. Remember, the road to fluency takes practice and patience. Mistakes are part of the process. Embrace them, because they're the moments when you grow the most. With each step, you'll get better at thinking faster, speaking confidently, and feeling more comfortable in conversations. Call to action. Start applying these techniques today. Share your favorite strategy in the comments below and tell us how you'll practice speaking English more confidently. If you liked this video and found it useful, be sure to catch our next one. We've got an exciting and engaging topic ready to help you practice your listening skills. Click here to watch and keep improving your English.